Okay, kids, in algebra class, we learned how to find square roots without using a calculator. Here's how we did it. Take 18. It breaks down to 9 times 2. 9 is a perfect square, so you got 3 times 3. But how do you break down the 2? Here's how we did it. Root 2 times root 2 equals 2. That's it. Then we eliminate the duplicates. So the answer was 3 radical 2. That was the accepted answer. If you want to impress the teacher, do the calculation. The square root of 2 is this irrational number. For our purposes, let's call it 1.4142. That times 3 is 4.2426. Now let's check our work. The square root of 18 is this irrational number. Since you're dealing with irrational numbers, you'll never get the exact answer. That's why this video is called Estimate Square Roots. Now, we got the square root of 2. So what's the square root of 200? All you do is slide over the decimal point. So it's 14.142. Now, what about radical 20,000? If you said 141.42, you are correct. Now, how about radical 2 million? It's 1,114.2. So you're at Thanksgiving dinner. Your smarmy uncle says, "Okay, Rain Man, what's the square root of 210? Just say 14.5. Okay, let's see what it really is. There, you look like a genius. Notice this works with an even number of zeros. What about an odd number of zeros? For that, you have to know the square root of 20. And if you're saying, what's up with this memorizing? In geometry, we learned the cosine of 45 real quick. So you got 4.472. Now what's radical 2,000? If you said 44.72, you are correct. And now how about 200,000? It's 447.2. Now, back to dinner. You're asked the square root of 2136. Just say 45.2. Now what is it really? There you go. You look like you were born without the so what portion of the brain. Now you're saying, that's fine and good for numbers that begin with 2. What's the square root of 3,000? This rule applies for all the digits. So that's it, kids. Good luck on your math test.